Hey guys, welcome to Black Angus Reviews. This is a simple video. It's not important you see it. It's just something I'm thinking about going back in time, reading a 12-year-old comic. I'm starting to read World War Hulk. No, I haven't read Planet Hulk, and I can definitely tell there's things I missed from the cartoon adaptation, but I'm really enjoying it. The art's really good, especially the cover art, and cover art's, of course, what gets me to crack open a book in the first place, barring knowing the story, knowing about it and its acclaim. But I was flipping through, and you see these ads, like 07, you got Ghost Rider, Spider-Man 3, possibly X-Men, I can't recall, a few games for Xbox and PS3, and at the end of this issue, there's an ad for milk, the classic Got Milk, and it's Fantastic Four, and it says Fantastic Pour, and you got Reed pouring a glass of milk in the most awkward way, stretching his hand to make a circle, a loop around the other three Fantastic Four, and that's what comics are missing now. Not necessarily the books. I don't know enough about the books. Don't read new shit practically at all. But I see this, and I see the pre-MCU films, and I guess you could say probably stop here on Iron Man 2. Comic movies were just that. It was a genre of its own to be kind of silly. Like, hey, these are comic books. Don't take it too seriously. Now, I don't think that's an excuse to make bad films. But there's just that quality we're missing. I watch Iron Man 2, people crap on it. I watch them this feels the right amount of everything. Feels the right amount of serious, feels the right amount of consequence for Stark after the first Iron Man introducing the suit, and people starting to discuss, hey, should this guy be jumping around the globe, stopping things without government, and all this stuff kind of leads into Civil War. And I don't know, I see this image and I'm like, we need to get back to that. Do you see silly ads? We see things that are silly in a cringe way. We see, Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, you see Batwoman, and don't take that as direct a move to direct conversation about Batwoman, but you see cringy stuff. You see people taking over. You got this racist, anti-white brown woman. I don't know what she is exactly, but she hates whites. Deleted 5,000 tweets. All of a sudden, once she's announced as a writer, because there's agendas to it. The only agenda should be telling cool, fun, heroic stories. These are mythologies without real religious importance, at least thus far. I think we're kind of coming to a point where it's becoming pseudo-religious or minimally religious in our entertainment, where we're arguing about adaptations and how much can you fudge. But I don't know, let me know what y'all think. I think there's probably a bigger conversation we had with this little thing that I'm adding, but I just want to get these thoughts out there and show you something fun, something kooky, seeing a few heroes with milk mustaches, to promote milk, and it's just a great ad because before, heroes were sold as Herculean to some degree. Whatever their power set was, hey, you want to be cool and strong and powerful, they did it with Popeye and spinach, doing it with milk with a lot of characters. And I don't know, I see this and it makes me think of watching the Fantastic Four. Of course, Alba's hot. I don't know, there's just some innocence here. This era we took for granted, we didn't appreciate it. And I think we need to kind of steer back to the pre-MCU kind of wacky adaptations. Tune it up a bit, make it a little more serious. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Leave yours in the comments, and maybe direct me to another story you think I should read, given I'm focusing on Daredevil, Ghost Rider, Hulk, things like that, Killer Croc stories, to help me create and write a competent comic meth gator for y'all in the future. So yeah, thanks for stopping by.